Gemini, welcome to your September 2024 tarot reading. I'm Kate. If you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you have a Gemini partner, tune in. These messages may be for you. The first card that I want to talk about is the number 16, Persephone, the Journey. This is from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. So some of you could be connecting to Persephone's energy. I feel like there's an energy around kind of darker gods and goddesses, deities, that kind of stuff at this time. And so some of you might feel called to either be traveling or doing some deep soul searching. It could be like an inner journey. Maybe it's a spiritual journey. This card says, to rise, to get to where you wish to go, is a process and journey. While catalysts to change can appear overnight, transformation rarely does. Be patient. There is a season for everything. Work with the cycles, the seasons, the moon, the sun. There is a time for introversion, extroversion, growth, and stillness. The duality is to stay, to go, to remain, to transform. So some of you could be really weighing a decision, not knowing if you want to maybe stay at a certain job, or if you want to leave it, if you want to stay in a certain state, or move across the border. Okay, so some tarot cards, some energies that you might be picking up on. This is some anxiety. I feel like you're really in your head about something, overanalyzing, overthinking, replaying something over and over again. How could I have done this better? How could I have done better for this person or this specific thing? And then the Seven of Pentacles, this is slow growth. A watched pot never boils. Spirit wants me to remind you of that. You need to forget about it, is what Spirit's saying. There's something that you've been dwelling on, that you've been paying too close attention to. Sometimes that can happen when we have a goal or an intention, something we want to manifest, and then we like hyperfixate on it. Sometimes we just need to set it to the side for a moment, and then the miracles will occur when we're not quite so focused on every detail. You have the Three of Swords. Now, this can be a card of heartache and grief, but it's also a card of healing and forgiveness. There's somebody who you're either hoping will forgive you, or maybe you're trying to forgive somebody else. This could be somebody from childhood, or it could be from your adult years. In the end, I feel like you've both either said things or done things that have hurt each other. So I don't think it's just a one-sided thing. Now I'm going to pull a rune to see what energy is best, maybe best to work with, or a rune symbol that is best to work with. Okay, so this one is about ancestors and heritage. So I do feel like there's some inner child healing that needs to happen for some of you. I don't pronounce these very well. I believe it's Othalin. And it, again, ancestors, heritage. You might be traveling to a place or have your eye on a place that was significant for your ancestors. Maybe your ancestors lived in a certain area. For some of you, I'm hearing Ireland. It's not going to resonate for everybody, though. Now for another oracle card, you have Imagine. It's number 20. I feel like there's a significance here with dreams, okay? The Nine of Swords can sometimes represent nightmare energy, or maybe you're having anxiety because maybe your dreams are starting to come true. Like maybe you're having premonitions in your dreams. So that could be something. I feel like some of you are learning how to work with your dream state or work within your dream state and not allowing your dreams to feel like they're controlling you or you're being controlled by them. You can make different choices in your dream. You can choose how to respond to maybe darker creatures that might pop up. You know, you can choose not to give them power, not to be scared of them, not to react certain ways. So some of you could be working on that. This card says, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? Were you gifted with the power to imagine? If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine those things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. So I do think that it is important to daydream, to have an open mind, allow the creative element to come in, but maybe not take it so seriously to where you're hyper fixating on it, right? Now I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Rebel deck. It says, winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. So yeah, I feel like there's overthinking. You have a lot of beautiful things going on. Just try not to overanalyze it, right? There's a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Some of you are getting intuitive hits. Sometimes you're even dreaming. Maybe it's not necessarily the specific thing that's happening in the dream, but it's the overarching idea. What is this symbolizing? What's the metaphor? What is it supposed to represent? That could be kind of what you're picking up on, that little voice is. You also have stop sleeping so damn much. Okay. Wake up, you are missing some cool shit. So not literally sleeping unless you have been like napping a lot and like feeling kind of lazy. But this is more about stop sleeping on your dreams, right? Start taking some action on or towards what it is that you want. I think that that's also where the Imagine card has kind of popped up. All right, you've got the Justice card. There could be a Libra that's significant in your life, so this could represent Libra energy, but it's also about maintaining a balance. You can't go all in on something or with somebody if they're not reciprocating. You can't give your all to a job if it's not compensating you properly, right? Some of you could be in the justice system. That could be like what you do as a job. You could be in the legal system. Queen of Wands. Some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you are traveling this month. Some of you are also trying to make a big decision on if you're ready to start your own business, start a side hustle. Queen of Wands is my entrepreneur card. I feel like you have a big idea. You just have a hard time following through on it and being consistent. So that's part of the message that I'm hearing for you is definitely utilize the inspirations that are coming in and the ideas that are coming in. Just don't get all caught up in the details to where you can't focus. So I pulled a crystal out of my crystal box, and this is actually a pendulum, but it's moss agate, and I absolutely love this. I just wish that it would get kind of clear for you to see how beautiful that this crystal actually is. Moss agate is really good for the heart chakra. It might be a good one for you to work with in the month of September. I hate how shaky this video has been and in and out of focus. You could have a hard time focusing. You could feel a bit shaky, like you're not on solid ground. It's all part of the healing process. It's all part of the journey. If these messages resonated, hit that like button, follow me for more, and book your personal reading on crystallizewithkate.com.